Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to iReady Math Lesson 21, video number 3. Today, we are going to be solving two-step word problems about length. So, we are in our instruction book on page 196 and 197. Let's get started. All right, our word problem says, Sam and Sadie are making a poster with a border. Sam has a piece of border 23 inches long. Sadie has a border that is 7 inches longer than Sam's. The top of their poster is 50 inches long. Do they have enough border to cover the top of the poster? Explain your reasoning. All right, so let's go back and read that word problem. We're going to circle important numbers and underline important words. All right. Sam and Sadie are making a poster with a border. Sam has a piece of border that is 23 inches long. Sadie has a border that is 7 inches longer than Sam's. The top of their poster is 50 inches long. Do they have enough border to cover the top of the poster? So this is a two-step problem. The first thing we need to do is we need to figure out how long Sadie's border is, right? We know that Sam's border is 23 inches. We know that Sadie's border has the same amount of inches as Sam's, but also has 7 more inches. So look at the equations that they've made. We know Sam's border is 23 inches, but we also know that Sadie's border is 23 inches plus another 7 inches longer. So to find the length of Sadie's border, we are going to add what is the same and add on the extra border. It says you can also use an open number line. So we can start at 23, add 7 first to get the next 10. To add 23 more, jump 20 plus 3. So we know that we are going to add 23 plus 23 plus 7 because we need to find out how long their border is all together. So we're going to start at Sam's border. We're going to add the 7 inches to get to 30. Then we add 20 and 23. So 30 plus 20 is 50. And we can't forget those 3 ones. 50 plus 3 would make a whole of 53. We could also use a diagram. So we could add 23 plus 7 first to make a 10. So look at Sadie's border. We know that she had 23 inches, but she also had 7 more inches. So Sam's border was 23. Then 23 plus 7 to find Sadie's border. 23 plus 7 more would make 30. And then we can add 23 plus 30. What would 23 plus 30 be, Smarties? 53. So we can use different strategies to solve the same problem. Let's look at number 8. Explain how you know the length of Sadie's border is 23 plus 7. How do we know that Sadie's border is 23 plus 7? How do we know that? Because she has the same length as Sam, but 7 inches longer. So we can say, I know that Sadie's border is the same as 23 inches. Hold on, Miss Mason's, let me think this through. Sometimes I need to think before I write. All right, I know that Sadie's border is the same amount as Sam's, but 7 inches longer. But 7 inches longer. So we know what is the same, right? We know that they both have 23 inches, but Sadie's is 7 inches longer. So they both have 23 inches within their border, but Sam's is another 7 inches longer. All right, number 9, it says write an equation you can use to find the length of the two pieces together. All right, so how long was Sam's border? 23. If we are putting these two parts together, what kind of equation are you going to make? Are you going to make an addition equation or a subtraction equation? If we're putting the parts together, we are adding. So we have 23 plus, we know that Sadie's border is 23 plus 7 more inches. What was 23 plus 7, Smarties? 30. So 23 plus 30 has a total of 53 inches. All right, number 10 says, do Sam and Sadie have enough border to cover the top of the poster? Ooh, this is the second part to this problem. It says, let's look back at the word problem. It says the top of their poster is 50 inches long. Do they have enough border to cover the top of the poster? So look at the length of border they have, Smarties. Do they have enough? The length of their border together is 53. They need 50 inches. Do they have enough? Yes. So we could say yes because they have 53 inches. And how many more inches is 53 than 50? It's 3. Yes, because they have 53 inches, and that is 3 more inches than they need, right? So they have extra. They have 3 more inches than 50 inches. All right, so they are going to have enough border. All right, let's look at number 11. It says Ethan has 2 pieces of border. One is 24 inches long and the other is 5 feet long. He says the total length is 29 inches. What did he do wrong? Let's go back and look at that. Let's circle important numbers and underline important words. Ethan has 2 pieces of border. One is 24 inches long, and the other is 5 feet long. He says the total length is 29 inches. What did he do wrong? So he put 24 plus 5 and got 29. Look at the important words that we underline. With 24, it was inches. 5 feet. What is wrong with putting those two parts together? They aren't the same unit. So what did Ethan do wrong? He didn't add the same units of measurement. So we're going to say Ethan did not add using the same units. He added different units. And remember, Smarties, inches are different than feet. Inches, are they shorter or are they longer than feet? They're shorter. Remember, 12 inches is the same as 1 foot. So 24 inch, oh, not fought, 1 foot. Okay, so 24 inches would be 2 feet. So we could find it in feet, but the units have to be the same. All right, and number 12. It says Sarah bought 18 yards of rope. She used 6 yards to hang a swing and 4 yards to hang a bird feeder. How much rope is left? All right, let's go back and circle important numbers and underline important words. All right, Sarah bought 18 yards of rope. I'm going to underline yards so we can check to make sure that all the parts that we are working with are using the same units. She used 6 yards to hang a swing and 4 yards to hang a bird feeder. How much rope is left? Ooh, look at the word left. If we are finding how much is left of something, if I have a whole chocolate bar and I take a chunk out of it and I want to know how much is left, was I adding more to my chocolate bar or was I taking away some from my chocolate bar? I was taking away. So what kind of equation are we going to need to make, Smarties? We're going to be subtracting. All right, so what is our whole in this equation? 18. I'm going to challenge us to do something. Are you ready? Let's draw a picture for this. Okay, so 18. I am going to draw 1 10 and 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so Sarah bought 18 yards of rope. She used 6 yards to hang a swing. What are we going to take away first, Smarties? We're going to take away 6 yards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she also took 4 yards to hang a bird feeder. Okay, so how many more are we taking away? We need to take 4 more away. What is wrong though? Do I have enough ones to take away 4? No. Who could help me out? Our tens place. What can I do to this 10? I can bust it up into how many ones? 10 ones. So let's bust up this 10 into 10 ones. It's still 10, but we are showing it as ones. So we have 10, 11, 12. Can I take 4 ones away now? Yes. So I am doing this problem in multiple parts. I took away the first part, which was 6, and now I am taking away 4 more. So I took away 1, 2, 3, 4. How many yards does Sarah have left? How many yards does she have left? 8 yards. So we could have also solved this by writing an equation. We could have started with 18, and we could have started by taking away 6. So 18 minus 6. 8 ones minus 6 1 would be 2 ones. And then 12 is the part that we have after taking that 6 yards. Then we would take away 4 more yards. 12 minus 4. I could start at 4 and count up to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 8 ones. That is another way I could have solved that problem to find how many yards were left. Or I could have done something else. I know 18 is my whole. I could have put the parts that I was taking away together. So I know that I was taking away 6 yards and 4 yards. How many yards in total was I taking away? 10. So I could have done 18 minus 10 to find 8 yards left. Oh my goodness, there's so many different ways to solve problems. It's so cool. All right, Smarties, that is going to be it for today's lesson. Remember, keep that growth mindset. Good learners do hard things, and I will see you soon with another measuring lesson. Happy learning, Smarties.